comedian will be headlining our Friday night comedy show here in March. He's one of our favorites here at Gambit Brewing. Let's give it up for the one and only Randall Reid.
Give it up for Jesse. And his open mic room that has lasted 2 years. That's absolutely amazing. We've seen some of them come, we've seen some of them go. It's been a wonderful time. I love coming here. I'm technically not supposed to be here because my ex-girlfriend lives in this building. My wife 100% is not aware of the fact that my ex-girlfriend lives in this building. And I want you guys to understand something even deeper than that. My wife fucking hates that bitch. So Jesse, every time I come here, I'm putting my life on the line, my friend. That's how much I love coming to St. Paul. I actually stop and get pierogies at Burger Dive on the way back home, so that's actually why I come. My boys Nick pierogies are delicious. You can go check them out. I'm gonna do some jokes instead of plugging my boy's restaurant. So I love my daughter more than I love my son. I think I can comfortably make that statement. What do you mean? Why? What? Why would you make that? Do you have a daughter?
No.
You have sons?
No.
Okay, well. You're not a man with a daughter. You don't understand how this works at all. Listen, this is the deal. I have a 19-year-old son and I have a 10-year-old little girl. So there's a big gap. Yeah, there's a big gap in that age. And from that gap, you can assume that one of them is not on purpose. It's the boy. Which makes everything he does amazing because he's not even supposed to be here. So she wasn't comfortable with that, but he's on my couch eating my food, drinking my beer right now. So I feel differently about it than you do. So you have feelings. It's not. So you don't understand at all.
So you let him drink even though he's underage?
I mean, I used to be a wine rep, and he's a pretty smart kid. Like, he deserves to drink. He goes to a very expensive engineering school. Like I said, if you got in, we would figure out how to pay for it. He super fucking got in. Like, he's one of those I can do calculus when I'm 9-year-old type of kids. Like, he's one of those. And as someone who didn't plan on creating a child, like, it's amazing when you create a half-white kid who can do math that you can't even understand. Right, my nigga? Like, if you don't understand the joy of creating a straight-A, unplanned, half-white kid that you can just show off. He speaks Spanish, too. This is pretty dope. So when I create a child by accident, I want to make sure that that child eclipses everything that any white child can do. That was my thought process. It's a dope half-white kid. I love this kid. And yet still I boldly say that I love his sister more. You guys need to understand, I had a boy household. So it was me and my son versus my wife, and we were winning. It was great. There was pee on the floor. It was disgusting. It was amazing. And then my daughter showed up, and then it was 2-on-2, and somehow we were down by 5 dudes emotionally. It was real weird how that worked out. And now he just is there part-time, and I spend a lot of time in our basement. You're on my wife's side. I don't appreciate that at all. This is my time. You don't understand. Listen, there's only 2 types of people who don't like that statement, obviously. The first group of people, you don't have kids and I don't care what you think. You don't participate. You're judging about a war you don't even participate in. Why don't you chill out on the sidelines, enjoy your 3-hour brunch on Sunday, and remember to pick up from your dog from the kennel by 4. Go fuck yourself. And the other group of people, you can't make that statement because you're bitter because you have more than 2 kids. Right? Like, I love my daughter more, and my son is my favorite. As long as one of them is emotionally in one of those categories, I'm good to go. I'm safe. But you have more than 2 kids, you can't do that. You can't come up with categories that strong emotionally, right? Like, I'm man-to-man parenting, you're coverage parenting, which means statistically, you have a better chance of having to pick up one of your children from jail than I do, so leave me alone. That's how that's going. It's fucking amazing. It's weird. So you're still judging. Listen, you're judging a little bit. No, it's fine. It's so perfectly. No, listen. My wife is gonna listen and watch this later, and I'm gonna have a list of things I'm not supposed to say that I'm gonna say again, so it doesn't matter, right? So don't feel like your judgments aren't going to be heard later by another woman. I signed a contract. I have to deal with it. That's all I'm saying. I'm working out some feelings right now. Because the big one's going back to school, and it's a lot because my 18-year-old project is now starting to bear fruit. It's a little bit emotional, right? Because he's just in the house, like eating my food and drinking my beer and being on my couch and doing nothing. And so I'm somewhere between wanting to kick him in the face and being happy that it's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of stuff going on in my household right now. My daughter's not helpful at all. She's super mean. She's very mean. She says mean stuff to me. I just turned 45. I'm happy about that, right? But it changes the way you have to go about life, right? So like I'm drinking the smoothies and I'm going to the gym. I'm trying to be a better person. So on my birthday, I went to the gym. I came back to the house that I helped pay for, which isn't relevant to this joke at all. I just think that I should get more respect in the house that I helped pay for, right? So I'm walking down my stairs and I meet my daughter and she's like, "Daddy, where have you been?" And I said, "I went to the gym." And then she rubbed on my belly and she was like, "It doesn't look like you've done much work." She said that to me and just walked away and left me in a puddle of emotion. You would never talk to another human being that said that to you at 7 a.m. You know you wouldn't. You'd probably punch him in the throat. You definitely wouldn't take him to K-pop Demon Hunters again, which I'm signed up to do next Tuesday, which is pretty bullshit. I liken my relationship to my children to what it would be like if Darth Vader got visitation rights. Right? Like someone has to teach them how to balance their dark side. But sometimes that's not fun because they're both assholes. Like tonight, I was coming to this show. The little one walks up to me. She's like, "Daddy, Mommy says you're gonna tell your funny stories tonight. Is that true?" And I looked down at her and I was like, "Sweetheart, I'm gonna need you to start calling those jokes." I work really hard. Yeah, I know. I work hard on those. I don't appreciate that shit at all, right? And she was like, "Ugh, Daddy. Go to Target and get some blue cookies." And for those of you who need to know that those are Chips Ahoy for this joke to work, there you go, right? But I can't just let her think that I'm gonna go to Target because she demands it. I need her to know that there's discipline in this household and I call the shots, right? But now that I said that bullshit, I want you to understand I am going to get the cookies. I'm gonna get 2 packages of the cookies. I'm gonna eat half of one of the packages. And then when she asks me about it, I'm gonna tell her that her brother did it just so I can start some shit between the two of them. I need to be entertained as well, right? But in that moment, I look at her, I'm like, "Sweetheart, I am gonna get the cookies, but they're gonna be the family's cookies. We're going to share them. Because a wise purple dinosaur once taught me that sharing means caring." And she said, "No, Daddy, sharing means less." Yeah, she's a bad bitch. I'm very excited about this one. Happy birthday, Gambit. I'm Randall Reid. I'm home.
Love that dude. Let's go ahead and keep things going. Your next comic is going to be